Welcome back to another anime review. So today is another, unfortunately, it's another re-review. This was another one of those where it was just poorly shot at the time. I have to reshoot it. So, like I said about the last one, for Say I Love You, this one is going to be the same deal. Don't really take in consideration that this is shot a few months ago and I'm trying to regurgitate the information that my past self has said. I won't be able to remember everything as clearly because I've watched many anime in the midst. But we're going to try to review 91 Days. Alrighty, I can tell you, I would recommend this show. I love the concept of this show. It's a 12-episode show about the mafia, the mob type of stuff. And it was a wonderful show. I remember this show, I remember a few parts of this show really well. And it sticks with me to this day. I love it. Again, it is the mafia, and that's big like in my area. I originally found this show back when I watched Joker Game, which was set in the 1940s. This is set around Prohibition time. And it's kind of like bootlegging and whatnot is kind of thrown involved, and they go up to, I believe they say they go up to Chicago, and they go down like Florida, I can't remember, but they go a few places. Kind of giving you the start of it. I don't want to give you like much more, but the start of the show is your main guy, Angelo. And he is the main character. His family dies. His family gets slaughtered right in front of him, and he's kind of like doing his own thing, like bumming it out pretty much. From there on, he joins the mob years later when he's older. He can do that. And one of the guys he's in the mob with is Nero. He is, I think, if I recall correctly, he's like the boss's son. So he's like a high up guy, but you know, still a young buck that needs to learn. So they kind of get paired for a while and get to take a road trip together type stuff. You learn a lot on this road trip too. Nero opens up and you see that Angelo is that type of brick wall of a character that is only there for the mission. That's really all he is there for. As for what I'm going to talk about the show for, is it's going to be limited because there's so much to talk about, but a lot of it is like spoiler-esque, and I don't want to do that to y'all, especially for this. Some of them I know I say spoiler, watch out, but for this one I'm going to try to like stick away from saying literally anything. But it is a suspenseful show, and I highly suggest people watch it. It has a 7.91 on Mal as a rating, if that helps you at all. But yeah, man, if you like these types of like mob clashing and fighting guns, you know, Model T with the Tommy gun drive-by, watch this show, man. It's good. It's a good one. Can't really claim a waifu for this show just because there was like one girl and she didn't have that much screen time, and I kind of didn't like her, so I just don't want to do that. I do like how the show kind of breaks down the mob. Like, it felt like you're watching the anime version of Godfather, kind of. And if you haven't seen Godfather, you can fucking watch Godfather. Like, holy shit. But that's like my comparison I can give to this show. Aside from that, guys, not much more else I can say about this show, because I feel like it's so heavily, like, it has heavy spoilers around everything. Again, 12 episodes. Actually, one thing I can say, at the end of some of the episodes, few of them, but you never knew which one they were, they had the, like, they rolled credits, and then they had a little extra at the end to help you to lead into the next show. It wasn't like the next time on Dragon Ball Z. It was like literally more information, so when you start the next show, you'd be like, I remember, because that's what happened at the end of the last show. It wasn't the next time type shit. It was like, you need this. So it happened a couple times, and I fucking hated it, because you never know when it would happen. But on the bright side, 12 episodes, every episode is packed full of something to get you rolling. And I finished this in one day, I believe. One night, I think. Yeah, it's a good one, especially the ending. I guess this is the only point where I'm going to get into a little spoiler zone. The ending had me in chills. It was so good. I don't know. You got these two guys, and the dude, I guess, finally came to terms with his family being murdered. And I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you else from that. Like, the whole time he was doing like these missions, he like held that pent up anger, and And now I guess this last episode he just like didn't have it anymore, you know? I think this is like the one episode where he kind of like smiled actually. But aside from that, man, again, I recommend the show fully and completely. Definitely go watch it. If you've seen it already, hit me up in the comments. Tell me what you think. Sorry for the rushed review is all I can say. Other than that, guys, keep watching them animes.